Hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So we ended the previous episode, basically going through a city in Brazil, suffered a major tsunami because of a catastrophe caused by Laura taking, for some reason, a dagger, which is kind of weird. Makes me wonder if the flooding was actually going to happen or not, so it's kind of weird that it did. So we'll find out what goes on next. We also discovered that Trinity also took the dagger because Laura got caught. And after surviving what the city went through, we're now here in the middle of the Amazon. Why? Because Laura had to find something, silver peaks, pink fish, something with the riddle, and we survived the plane crash because of a major storm that went through. Luckily we survived it. We now see that this is the front end of the plane. That's the part of the cockpit that we were in somehow that didn't blow up. And we had to go look for our buddy who accidentally got either ejected or fell down before us and tried to find some help out in the jungle. So, as I said before, I think yesterday, we are going to try our best to get done with as much of this game as I can today. Tomorrow is going to be Saturday for me, and I'm not going to be recording. That's his name, Miguel. Mainly because I'm going to be going out of town for the day. I don't know if I'll have time Sunday or not. I have to actually get my work schedule still so I can see what I gotta work. At least as of now, this is just me trying to catch up on as many videos as I can. I'm probably gonna try. What time is it? 8 o'clock. I think I'll do this one episode, and then I'm actually gonna go get some breakfast. As soon as I get the breakfast, come back, eat. I'll actually come back and I will start playing more of this because I actually do feel kind of hungry and I want to go get some food. Oh yeah, and I forgot about. Oh yeah, and I forgot about Jonah. Somehow I forgot Jonah. So in this case, Jonah was stuck on the central bit of the plane, and we got ejected.
Can't carry anymore.
Alright, so we're filled up on that. Anything else I can grab? Nope. Now I do have to be incredibly careful through here. I do, if you remember seeing the rite of passage when we were picking the difficulties and everything, there's a certain thing we're about to run into, and I'm very concerned about because I don't remember how to beat it 100%. And there is button mashing.
Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
Head towards the flyer. Let's do it. At least she isn't saying glacier again. That'd be disturbing me. And most of you who was watching this and you got stuck listening to that last time.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Yay. Oh my god, she's struggling.
Howlers.
Fucking monkeys. Be killing them bitches. Fuck you, PETA. You and your wonders of the world. Monkeys are evil. They mess you up if you ain't ready. It's a God-given fact.
A fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah? Miguel? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Ooh. What's this thing? A flight logbook. Very good, very good. And this will be the little campsite that we get to go to.
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed.
So in case of...
to stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
You done yet, Laura? Good, good. So in the case of this is the plane wreckage site that you can go to. You do have the skills, you have new weapon available, and 3 destinations. So I think if I'm right, this is the fast travel, this lets you do all the equipment, and this is all the skills. The skills, that's why I said I didn't really want to redo it again, because it'd be a bitch to go through this once more, is all these different skills that you unlock do different things. I could go through each one of them, like Eye of the Eagle, Procession of Plants, loose arrows simultaneously at 3 targets, very nice. This one lets you do reach, full draw, wait more quickly, reduce time between charged shots, new weapon upgrades. I have a large sum of these upgrades done already. mainly because I already played through this, and that's why I went ahead and just did this again. Now available to purchase from merchants actually does sound like a good one. As I said, I did a lot of this already, that's why I didn't really want to go back and try to do it again, because a lot of these skills, I don't think I'd be able to do too well without it. Oh, and here is the one I was talking about. This is why I got confused in Rise of the Tomb Raider. We had the rebreather, but this is the difference between this game and the past one. You can increase speed when swimming, and then this one, increase breath capacity when swimming underwater, stack what Cayman's breath. Or breath 2. Did I get Cayman's breath 2? Where is Cayman's breath 2? Where are you? Where is it? It must be this one. I have to unlock a tomb to be able to get it, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Otherwise, I really would be concerned. You usually don't need 2 of them, but usually if you get the first one, usually you're pretty fine because you'll last a lot longer. And it makes the tombs it makes a lot of the missions a lot easier because it's a bit of a bitch if you don't have the certain skills done.
Part of the plane landed here.
God.
My gear is. I need something to cut that down.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember now.
Won't be able to open that without a tool.
I miss my tools already.
Maybe a piece of scrap from the wreck.
So, this is what we do. We go up to this thing. We go, oh, look at the wonder. Look at the little propeller. We grab the piece of metal. And the engine's gone. And then we swim. And then we do it again. And then you stabby, 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 fuck you, eel.
Should head back to camp.
And you get up here. And then we use
Enough
this.
space for
No.
that.
Now, she does say I don't have enough space. She's not entirely wrong. But I don't think this thing is sharp enough. It's going to tell us to cut it, but
Good, but it's
no.
dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
That's what I was figuring. And then you go to inventory. And then this is when you get into all the different weapons. So say, are you sure you want to craft makeshift knife? You go, yes. And with that, we now have access to a knife. You can also go ahead and get in here and actually switch the outfits if you want. This will be like, this is the Tomb Raider 1 outfit. They actually brought that back. That's why I said I'm surprised at how much they changed her look so much. It's like it's such a weird thing to go back through here and like see all the different stuff. Even if you didn't even unlock most of the stuff from the past game, you still get access to them again into this one. Some more than others. Like, do I get my outfit again that has the has her wearing the cap? Nope, but you do get access to all the old Tomb Raider outfits that look weird as hell and I'm probably never going to be playing as. Mainly just because I think they look stupid. But as I said, you don't get, that's the only thing I'm disappointed in is you guys will see all these outfits. But there is a point in the game where these outfits are pretty much worthless. Like, you can't even use them. Like, you're going to be stuck wearing outfits like this the whole time. I get the reasoning behind it, but it's still kind of stupid. I figured I'll just let my anger out on that now, just so I don't have to deal with it later. But yeah, this is just pretty much it. I'm probably just going to go for her, like, explorer outfit, because I just don't care. Then I prefer it over the other one. So this will be the one we're going to roll with the whole time.
That should be sharp enough.
Also, another thing I don't get with this game is, like, Laura pretty much, I guess you could say she follows her father in a way, with the way she, like, acts at certain things. So, like, if you notice, like, from the past, or the last game episode, she doesn't care really about the people getting hurt from that tsunami. It was Jonah being...
still holding the supplies up. Ah, there's a second rope tethering them.
Yeah. Like, Jonah was the voice of reason and compassion in that sequence, which is I'm perfectly fine with, because I like Jonah. I made an awesome character with him. But it's just so weird that she just doesn't seem to care. Like, she goes from, like,
Yes.
caring to not
Now I can get
caring
my gear back.
to caring to not caring. It's kind of weird. You figure she just cared all the time. Look at that, deep ball. Leave under the world.
Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
Because the game creators wouldn't allow you to. They said we can make more money.
Anyone? Come in.
Miguel? Where are you? Damn.
Alright. Now, before we go ahead, I actually want to go back to the campsite since now we got the bow. Because I don't remember all the upgrades I got for it, and I want to double check that I don't get my ass kicked. Alright, so crafting upgrades. Upgrades requires the necessary parts, blah 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 blah. So, as you guys can sit there and see, we have different bows that we have access to. Each one you can pretty much upgrade to the extent that you want it to. Silver Strike, Serpent Slash, Puka Puka, whatever the hell that name is. And then you also have just the plain recurve bow, which is the one I'm probably going to end up using a lot more. Six Skies, Oath Bow, stuff like that. Silver Strike, Display Bow. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of the specialty bows just because I don't care enough. And I actually like the plain bow more. But as you can sit there and see, each upgrade you have in this game comes in the fashion of this. So I did a lot of the early ones with that allowed for waxed grip, provides better handling of the bow and faster draw speed. I went pretty much all the way through the faster draw speed. And I also jumped on the decreases finger tension allowing for additional hold time. This one also does the same thing. The only difference is it does cost a fair bit of resources to do. So in the case of this, it says I get a stronger limb for allowed increased string tension allowing higher arrow speed and more damage. Now, if I had to choose between the hold time being higher and the damage, I'm probably going to go ahead and do the damage. Just because, as you can sit there and see, the hold time's already pretty high on this bow. In comparison, the damage isn't that high, and I could probably get more out of it. Next, the only thing I have left really is to get a lot of the minor upgrades done, which again is the same thing as the last game. There's the basic material and then there's the specialty material, which the specialty material again takes you time to get access to, which again really sucks. Because you got to go around and actually look for these animals out in the wilderness, kill them, skin them, and then use them to gather resources to then upgrade your weapons further, which I guess it doesn't really suck, it's just time consuming. That's another reason why I didn't want to go back through it, because I already had a lot of the upgrades done and I don't want to go through them again. Too bad we don't have the rope ascender either. I really would like to have it in this situation. Because what are the chances that rope is just magically tied there and that the arrow can go there?
I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you?
And as you can clearly see, we have blood, a blood trail, and a random flare sitting here that Laura is not concerned with.
Miguel? Miguel?
And oh yeah, and we have a shoe. We have a shoe. I'm pretty sure if he left a shoe here, we see a bloody trail. I mean, shit's about to get real. That's his backpack. That's his other shoe. Yeah, bitch got fucked. Look at this. We got a blood trail.
Miguel?
Shit's getting legit. Question is will we find our friend? I think we found our friend. Found a bloody mess. See, my thing is that's like an amazing thing to look at is when you sit there and see all that blood and stuff, but oh, there he is. Hi, Miguel. Where's your legs at? I think we found out why. You know, I think you just ate. Are you sure you want to kill another person? The monkey's like, damn, that bitch about to get killed. I just saw that thing, I've been like, you want a duke? And it has a cousin. You have to play the waiting game. This is why you should
Holy shit.
make it through the Jaguar's territory. Monkey, fuck off. I killed your friend. What does that tell you about what I'm going to do to all of you? Now, this is where you had to go through the wonders of the jungle.
Got to be careful here.
I wish if you killed the monkey, you got them to come out. That'd be neat. I'm just saying, if I was a wild animal and all of a sudden I saw a dead monkey on the ground, I would have jumped on that bitch in a nanosecond and just went, good, good, feast. Feed me further. Yeah, we went from being very careful to now I'm allowed to run, so that tells you what we're getting into. And now we have something called Defeat the Jaguars.
Yes, that's it.
Fucking thing. Shut your anus.
It's working.
Bitch. This thing can't fuck you up if you're not ready for it. Like that. As long as you keep dodging, you're perfectly fine. It can't kill you. Which luckily I have a lot of my old resources still, so I can still craft the arrows I got. You fuck off. Oh shit, it's broken and there's another one. Aw, how cute. It only lost its skull. That was fun. So this is what I was saying, like when they get more dark and dirty compared to the other ones. Tap F1. Oh wow, that does work. Because as you can clearly tell, Laura looks like a lot more beat up.
I don't have enough space for that.
It's I do enjoy it. It seems like it does look a lot cooler with it, but it's just the fact that I hate this scene because you fought a Jaguar. Now, mind you, that one glitched the fuck out, and that almost got me because I wasn't ready for the glitch with the one just standing there. So I found another fun little glitch while playing through this. I think I did this beginning bit a second time, and I didn't see that happen. So it's actually kind of weird it occurred again.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, you can carry more. I'm just actually going to gather some resources because I know I'm going to need them. Which is, that thing actually, the Jaguar has you. Like, literally by the skin of your teeth. Can easily kill you, but it sits there and goes, it just screams at you and then walks away with the dead corpse of its friend that you just killed. It doesn't try to kill you in any way. It's like, I'm pretty sure it won't just growl at you really loudly and just walk away. One, you killed its friend,
That's part of the wreckage.
and two, you're defenseless.
Jonah!
In 3, she turned her head out of the way, and the thing easily could have just grabbed her by the neck and killed her. Like, I like the setting for it. It looks awesome, but it's kind of stupid. It's not like the bear. Like, it'd be like if we went through, killed the bear, and all of a sudden another bear comes up and just looks at you and goes, "Row,"
Can't carry anymore.
and then walks away. Alright, so I gotta get up to that location. My question is I can't exactly remember how to do that. I think I gotta walk all the way around. Oh no, I might be able to just come up this way. Oh yeah, this will be fun, yeah. I think I gotta walk that way when I'm done.
The plane! Jonah, are you there?
Probably not, Laura.
I thought I got you killed.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it. What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there alone and get worse. Sit.
That does not look like fun.
You sure you know what you're doing?
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Jonah.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
Maybe we should give him a name.
Kill him.
Eli? No, my cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
Goodbye, Eli.
Thanks.
We should go. If we can find Yaku, we can rest for the night.
Sounds good.
That's another reason why I will never go to the goddamn Amazon.
I think we can see the village through the vines over there.
Not gonna mess
I'm
with
glad you stayed
parasites.
with
Fuck that
Parasite.
shit.
Well, if you were out there, I wanted you to be able to find me. I had a flare gun, so
Yeah, I think Miguel was heading toward it when...
poor guy.
How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was clean. Got my answer. Do you really believe in all that stuff you said about the cataclysms?
Oh no.
I believe that if it is true, it's important enough to die for, or for Trinity to kill for.
So this is really about revenge.
No. When I took the key, I also felt a power pulling me towards something. It's real.
We can get through here. Give me a hand.
Ah,
Really sucks that I don't have any of my guns. Saddens me. I heard he missed my pistol.
You see that?
it must be Kwak Yaku. We have to get down there.
Oh, it just so happens this. Okay, I gotta sit there and say, if I was in a if I was in a town like that and I saw a
Come on,
plane falling
stay
out of the
close to me.
sky, I don't think I'd
This
be
is
sitting at the
definitely not a
damn.
path.
I don't think I'd be sitting there at the town going, oh look at that, the Wonder of the world. Look at that plane go crashing into the mighty forest. That must be God getting pissed again.
Oh, yeah.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before.
Be terrified of that shit.
Oh, gotcha. You right?
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay. Okay.
You all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I hate heights. Actually, where were they falling into, by the way? Woo. I guess that is kind of dangerous. If they were more out in that sector, I mean, I guess if you fell, there's a 10%. I'm not going to get percentages. I always sit there and say percentages. I never figure that out. There's probably a good chance they would have died. Continuous.
Build them. The bridge is down.
What's this
Maybe
thingy?
we can lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
Learn ancient dialects to
I'm
decipher.
not sure.
No.
The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
I hope that this structure is here because we're on our way to that village.
The Kawacha
Me too.
dialect to decipher the monolith. Don't care about it. Okay, so we gotta activate that thingy. So there is something down beneath. I think I might have to cut it. Nope.
But this water is drinkable.
You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
Yeah, screw it. I think we can just do this thingy.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
God damn Native Americans making things difficult.
Nothing.
Okay. Let's let it go. Slowly.
No. Quickly. Oh, that's right. You gotta come up here and do this thingy. Because what you do is pull this back. What this will allow is water to
I did
rush.
something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
Come down here. And then push it up. Ah, that is right. This is what you have to do. And then what this does is this will give you a curved angle that will allow that water to then go into that thingy.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking.
Yeah, that is right. The bucket does leak, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I think there's a thing underneath. Let me double check, because I
Need to
can't.
get the water flowing to the bucket.
Yeah, because I think when that comes down, I think we gotta attach it to something. Let me double check. I actually don't remember where it attaches to. You can tell it's been a while since I've played this. I remember it not being that hard. I think I just gotta run down there and do the thing again.
I can't hold it much longer.
And then you just attach it here.
Okay, Jonah. You can let go.
That's right.
That's it. Let's get across.
And then as that goes up, that raises the bridge. As the bridge raises, then you can jump. I hope Jonah doesn't cockblock me. Thank you, sir. And then you run through this area.
Guess we go through here.
After you.
Such a nice guy letting Laura go first into the dangerous caves.
What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure.
I would not be touching that.
What is it?
It's
Money.
a recipe. seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more Jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
Hide the eagle. Press F4 to use your perception herbal mixture. Perception allows Laura to sense animals and natural resources through the environment. That one I'll have to remember on. So if we continue this way, we're going to make it to the city, hopefully before we die.
I can't wait to get back to civilization.
Yeah, press F1, F2, F3, F4 to use herbal mixtures. I know F1 does heal these. F4 does the... Ooh. Look at that. Free shit. Thank you.
Your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria. All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Ah, there we go. A wonderful little campsite.
That's promising. Remind me how the riddle goes again. Chase the heart of the serpent.
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
How far do you think it is to Kwakyaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Right. People were here at some point. Let's just hope they still are.
That's good. Alright, so that's there, that's that. Another one of the buggies. Let's go look at those pistol grips. How nice. And I think we gotta head down this way to reach the next chapter though. So let's keep our going. More animals, more oil / blood. Oh, good shit. Now,
I think we can get out that way.
I can't remember.
Jonah, help me with this.
Oh no, there's no traps in here. That's good.
3, 2, 1.
Evil Jaguar.
Lara! Put the flag on!
Yay. Are you broke? Well. Why is everything breaking? A legendary hunter. You killed something that couldn't move. That's a fucking meme, I love it. Excuse me one moment, Jonah, I gotta laugh at this fucking thing a little bit more.
Lara, are you okay? Are you okay?
Help me with this.
Again, got attacked by a Jaguar, has no wounds. Even if I had the tank top on, she still suffered like no wounds from that thing. I hated it when they did that.
Your back looks bad. I'm gonna go make camp.
I still think a Jaguar biting into your arm is a lot worse than what they make it off to be.
Let me take a look at that.
Ripped Miguel, a full-grown man, in half. Laura gets attacked, nothing happens.
It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. but I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of his shell to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
Claim her treasure. The adventurer Lara Croft
Whoa, that was
must
glitchy.
outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials. The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting.
I feel like this is an easier route.
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
They gotta be real careful what they put in this game.
This way! Lara tumbles into the darkness. Sir, I understand these last few years have been more than difficult for you. We all miss Amelia terribly. However, I worry Lara has begun to forget what little she knew about her mother. A terrible thing. I realise it is not my place to pry, but have you reconsidered talking to her about Amelia? My belief is that it would help you get over your tremendous grief and bring you two closer.
I don't think you ever get to meet Winston in
Now
this
for the
game.
real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb.
I think it's kind of sad. After playing the Croft Manor one, it's actually real interesting because it's sad you never get to meet that guy.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time.
Better hurry, Laura. She might kill you.
Never expect Croft to climb the castle.
See, my thing is that she's climbing this entire building, right? Like, if you saw a kid doing this at your house, you'd probably scream child abuse.
The castle tower is taller than she thought.
Yeah, it might be child. It might be abusive in a way. Because in theory, she could fall and suffer a serious injury and die. Like that.
Our hero continues climbing, looking.
I would
for the
never
warrior.
do this. No kid should be doing this random shit.
Our hero spies another entrance.
Like, that's a situation where the thing easily could have broken. She falls down, breaks her neck.
Shoo! Go on!
And then her dad is even more sad than what he is now.
Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
Very shocking how her... Whoa, that actually disappeared. That's weird. I don't think I've seen that before. It's really weird that her dad never... Or that or the butler doesn't hear any of this, like, commotion going on. It's like, I'm pretty sure I could have heard something falling off my house.
These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through.
Look at the sheer amount of damage to this place.
So close. She can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. Our fearless adventurer has reached the summit.
I don't know if I get a second to, like, look around here or not. Yeah, look how nice this is. I'm actually trying to fight the camera right now. Just look at look how much detail they put there. I mean, it doesn't look that good back over that direction. You can kind of see where it falls off of 3D and goes back to 2D. I think that tree right there is pretty much where it starts. But they do a good job trying to make the scenery, because you never get a chance to really see the manor while it's like this. You're always stuck seeing it either at night or not at all. Or you're only in like 1 or 2 rooms.
At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful. Why do I do these stupid things?
Because the game makers want money. Oh, she said shit too. Good, good. Somehow she didn't hurt herself.
Her audacity. She's close now.
She really suffered no injury after falling from that high. What a miracle that is. I mean, 50-50 she would have landed on a bush. I mean, she probably would have died, but she could have lived. Oh, I actually have to hit E on this. I missed the days where it just opened up on its own.
At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow.
No idiot would ever try to fly that.
By night, the great bat stole the queen at 30 north and 90 east. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely.
Alright, find the White
Coordinates
Queen.
might have something to do with the glow. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
Wait, during under intrigue and peril, blah 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 blah. We gotta go find this shite. So, from what this said, it has to be 30 north, so you put this at a connection point of exactly 30. So Somewhere like right about, yeah, right about there. And then 30 north, I think it said, what was it on? 30 north, 90 east. So that one changed it to north. This one will change it to east.
With light, unlock her love's release. It worked. Need to find the White Queen.
Can you do anything else with
This is
this?
an old game. 2 shields and a white crown.
Oh.
Could that be the White Queen?
Oh yeah, so this is what you
Need to find the
followed
White
to get
Queen.
this. So at some point we have to move these things to here and I think here. So we'll have to move a lot of these guys out of the way. I'll just go ahead and move them because I just don't care at this point.
Ugh.
And it'll take me like 5 seconds to do it. So this guy goes here. Grab it. Keep pressing E. Fuck off, game. Goes here. And then it does show you at the inner bit. So this guy actually has to get moved to here. Let's see. Grab this fine gentleman here. Push him back. Now that he's out of the way, now we can grab this one. Turn him right. Because I'm going to have to do this anyway, so we might as well just get it out of the way while I still can. It'll make my life easier. And I don't think it should progress us to the next stage yet. Because I want to go up top and go look at stuff. And then grab our fine gentleman right here, and then we take him to the right. And then we take him all the way back. And then that's where they actually have to stay, so I can't really move him at this point, so that's where he's got to move to.
Need to find the White Queen.
At least until I find the next area that we got to get
Croft
into.
has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to be careful. A Yatiri, a South American healer. Need to find the White Queen.
Crazy ass bitch. That's what I call him.
I just wanted to thank you for your discretion, as well as the work you have done. The vault has been constructed exactly to my specifications. The final payment will be sent at the end of the week. The delay was due to an accounting error, which has now been rectified. Yours, Richard Croft.
So if you remember that, that is actually from the Croft Manor DLC
A
that we
baby
played on the last
Tyrannosaurus
one.
Rex. I wonder if it lost its mother too.
Oh yeah, I actually almost forgot. I completely forgot to say anything.
Need to find the White Queen.
I didn't make mention of it in the last, or for the DLC, but you can't play that in VR. I don't have a VR headset, so I didn't get that
These
option.
masks seem to stare at you.
I think that'd actually be an interesting thing for
Animal
this game.
skulls, an omen of death, and symbols of great change.
That'd actually be a cool change for
This
these
looks
games,
Mayan.
is VR.
Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those 2 dogs are.
I think it would be interesting, because it's like, imagine trying to play that with a
This is from
Jaguar coming at
Colombia.
your face.
A Xeno chieftain mask. I wonder if these eyes have seen El Dorado.
I don't know, I can't imagine how
Haven't
they would
seen some of
stylize
these
it.
artifacts before. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription.
Sorry, because it's old. It's like going through a museum,
This
it's
is the kind
neat.
of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found.
Oh, probably a bunch of people in native tribes clothing screaming a different language they couldn't understand. So they accidentally brought a viral infection there that killed a large sum of them.
A statue of an Ariki from the Cook Islands,
Fuck those islands.
25th dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate.
Oh, it ain't.
This looks Greek? No, Persian. I wonder what she's guarding.
Oh, she's probably gonna run in fear when she sees the damn Spartans
An
coming.
African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps. The
Don't
death
care.
mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae.
She says a lot of these names, but I know nothing.
Persian lioness. But someone stole her head. I wonder what she was looking at.
Probably your cousin. Smart comments for everything. I think for this we just gotta open the wings up.
The great bat's wings unfurl.
There we go.
The knight's shield reflects the lightning. There she is. The White Queen. I have to help her.
That's where she's at, but I'm trying to remember how to get her out.
I have
Alright.
to free the White Queen.
Okay, so that's where X marks the spot. Now I'm trying to remember something I had to deal with on this part before. I don't remember
I have to free
everything.
the White Queen. This is an old game. 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
So those shine there, that shines there. Do I have to move these by any chance? No. To play with this by any chance? No.
I have to free the White Queen.
Do I have to mess with this thingy?
Now I can free her.
Oh yeah, that's right. You move it a centimeter, that goes back up. That's right.
With light, unlock her love's release.
And then pull her all the way back, and then she goes into her position. She falls into place. And look at that, she found out the word. Another one of those fun traps.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown.
I find it funny how much she talks to
These are
herself.
Mum's things.
I guess in theory I'm talking to myself. Nah, somebody's gonna watch these videos at some point, so yeah. In theory I'm not talking to myself.
The path was dark and is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight. The White Queen regarded him with a curious smile and said,
Bats. I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything. Tell me about this.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
Amelia, this is very, very important. I cannot abandon my responsibilities just on the third.
You are always on the verge. Your obsession is destroying this family.
Obsession. I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
Oh, for goodness sake, you don't have to deal with it.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you can't understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad! Dad! Come on. Please, Dad. Wake up. Dad. Don't leave me.
Morning. So, Silver Crown Mountain?
So, this gets into like all the different outfits you can wear. So this is the new outfit she wore. Made from the hide of an Empress Jaguar who nearly killed me. Dark hide provides concealment from enemies. So, yeah, you can kind of go in here and do whatever the hell you want. Did I accidentally make something without even thinking it? I must have. Good for me. So yeah, you can kind of go in here and choose like individual outfits. Otherwise, you do have the option to pretty much customize a little bit into this. That tunic, gilded vest, Chamaca's greaves. So yeah, I must have made this. So you can make different outfits. My thing is I don't really like most of the outfits they put in this. I think they're kind of weird and stupid looking. So I always go back to just whatever outfit I choose initially. Because a lot of this stuff doesn't really, it does provide benefits, but in my personal opinion, none of it really matters to me. Because you don't care about that stuff. It doesn't have any like everlasting impact on how you play this game. It's more of just like it's just an accessory item. It's just a cosmetic, it doesn't matter. He also slept near this dead thing. That's nice. Alright. Actually, what time is it? I wonder if I should just stop here at an early bit of the episode. I mean, I guess I could. It's an option. I think I will, yeah. As I think I said I wanted to do one episode, then I was going to go get some breakfast. So I think this is where we will end this episode. I'll come back to it as soon as I come back from eating. Just want to go get a little bit of breakfast in me, and then I'll be back to get ready to play again. So, yeah, from your guys' point of view, this will continue on till tomorrow. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying this episode. We did get to see the little bit of flashback where Laura gets to run around the mansion and then her dad dies. I can't remember, because as you remember from the Rise of the Tomb Raider, Anna says she's not the one that killed him. I can't remember if it was another Trinity member or not. I think we do learn more from the going back in time and doing those flashbacks, but I can't exactly remember if I think they did it. I'm 99% sure, I'm pretty sure they did it. On the offhand chance he did just kill himself, but I think they're the reasons behind it. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. When we come back to this, we will continue on our way to the mighty little city of a language that I will never understand, because I'm not going to try to even speak it. So please do those things, guys. I'll see you guys in the next round. Thank you, and see you then.